Salam, Mr Khoei. What are you doing here during your summer holidays?
Wa alaikum assalam. Our team in Al-Sadiq School have been working really hard during the summer holiday trying to prepare the school for a safe reopening in September, inshallah. And I'm very excited to welcome all our pupils back in school. Would you like me to give you a brief tour of the school?
Sure.
Let's go in.
Thank you. So when will you be reopening?
7th of September, as it was originally planned.
Okay. Is it safe to be back though?
Yes, inshallah. We have done whatever we could do to ensure the safety of all our staff and pupils.
So how will the start of the day look like?
That's an interesting question. In September, we are going to have a staggered start time in the morning, which means a group of students will arrive to the school between 8:30 and 8:45 in the morning, and the other group will come in between 8:45 and 9 o'clock.
Why the different timings?
To avoid the crowding and reduce the risk.
So some students will have a longer day?
No, don't worry, because the home time will be staggered too, which means those who start the day early in the morning, they finish the school early too.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, let's go. So the first step, please bring your mask.
Okay. So I'm guessing it's like this. All right.
And sanitize your hand, please.
Okay.
Thank you, let's go. Oh, wait.
What happened?
This is not the gate that we are going to use for secondary in September. Let me take you to our new entrance. So here we are.
Oh, wow. Okay, so why the different entrance?
To minimize the crowding, we have decided to divide the students in two groups and use two different entrances.
Clever. So where do we go from here?
I will take you inside and show you the school.
Thank you. So how else will you ensure that you're minimizing the spread of the virus in the school?
It is very important to minimize the possible movement of the virus between home and school. And so from September, students will not bring their bags to the school anymore, but they will leave their books inside their classrooms instead.
Oh, so what will students use at home and how can they complete homework?
They can do their homework online. We will use Microsoft Teams, the same platform which we have been using for our online teaching during the lockdown period.
Nice.
Let's go inside the class.
Thank you.
Take a seat, please. Oh, social distancing, please.
I'm sorry.
That's better.
Thank you. So what's this huge X on your table?
So this X shows that no one is allowed to sit here, and this way we are trying to maintain a minimum of 1 meter social distancing between pupils. However, they can use this area to keep their books and stationery.
Okay. Looks colourful. So can students sit in different places for each lesson?
No, unfortunately, unlike before, the students cannot move around the school and go to the different subject rooms. In the new system, the students will stay inside the form room for the whole day and they will have all of their lessons here. Not only that, we are having a seating plan too, which means every student will use the same chair and table every day and for the whole day.
Why is that?
To minimize the movement around the school and limit sharing furniture between students. I think this way we will be able to reduce the risk of spreading the virus a lot.
I see, so that's also limiting movement in the corridors.
Precisely. In addition to that, again, we have changed the secondary timetable, and we are changing the timetable from having 6 lessons a day, each lesson 50 minutes, to 3 lessons a day, each lesson 100 minutes. And this way, the movement in the corridor will be reduced even furthermore.
Clever.
Thank you. Would you like me to show you the rest of the school?
Yes, please.
Let's go.
I feel like I'm having a crime scene investigation?
Don't be alarmed. These tapes are to maintain the one-way system in the corridors, and we are expecting our students, whenever there is a sign, to pay attention and follow instructions.
I see. So how many are allowed at a time?
With the new arrangements, 3 students at a time.
Okay.
Mr Khoei, now. Remember the way that we wash our hands.
Sure.
So what will happen at lunchtime? How will social distancing take place?
Again, at lunchtime, we have different groups of students. We have one group who are going to the salar room to pray first, while another group going to the break or lunch. This way, we are going to minimize number of students who are in a place at a time.
Makes sense.
Glad you think so.
Thank you. Okay, so I think I can give you lunch. Shall we go and pray?
Certainly, let me show you the salar room.
Thank you.
Salah now will be performed in smaller groups in the salar room on these special mats which can easily be cleaned and disinfected between each 2 groups that are using the salar room. As an extra measure, students are not sharing turbas anymore. This means that if they want to, they can bring their own turbas, or simply they can perform their sujood on the straw mats.
So to prevent the movement of the virus?
Exactly.
Okay.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله
So what are these things doing in the playground?
We have installed 2 new wash basins in the playground to encourage pupils to wash their hands more frequently.
Oh, any other changes?
Yes, there are certain areas in the playground for each year group to play in, and they need to stick into their own area while they are in the playground.
Makes sense. Can we now see the dining hall?
Sure, let's go.
Thank you. What's this noise?
That's the sound of our sanitizing machine. We are using it for the purpose of deep cleaning of the school before September, and it's going to be used during the school day as well.
Okay.
We are minimizing the number of pupils who sit at each table.
I can see more X's.
Yes, to remind them where they should sit and where they shouldn't. In addition, we are planning to install a screen in the middle of the table for those who are sitting on the same table to not face each other directly, and there will be a divider between them.
Looks like you're well planned for September.
Inshallah.
I better go now then. Thank you so much for showing me around.
You are welcome. Thank you for coming. I look forward to seeing all our pupils back here on 7th of September, inshallah.